my product or service and the business degrade as we scale? This is one of the fears that a lot of successful founders have, especially when their team starts to grow. What they end up finding is that they have to let go of control. They have to delegate. They have to try and trust their people, and that does not come easy, especially if the startup founder is a first time startup founder and this is their business, is this is their baby. It is very difficult to let go of control. But here is the thing: you have to realize a few things. If you do not let go of control, you end up being owner of everything that is going on in your company. And what that does is it limits the capacity of your company to grow, because as a human being, we only have 24 hours in a day. And as the workload piles up, we obviously start to miss deadlines. We obviously start to make wrong decisions. So in order to grow your company, there is no other way but to delegate. And when you delegate, you need to trust your people. And that trust can be gained by a few things. A business is nothing else but a collection of repeatable processes that can be undertaken by qualified people who have been trained to execute those processes day after day, month after month, without any break, without any issues. Obviously, there will be challenges along the way when people are executing tasks. So, when these tasks are well documented, they are tried and tested, you also prepare your staff for contingencies. And the other thing is, you always need to track KPIs, key performance indicators, for these tasks. For example, if you're trying to optimize your website, what are the key performance indicators you need to track? So it could be number of visits, number of unique users, number of hits, what have you, number of conversions. And this KPI will tell you how well your team is executing. If they are if the these indicators are showing you the outcome is better than expected, then obviously your team is doing well. And when you put it all together, you can start to trust the team to deliver the results that you want. Next thing is clarity. A lot of people cannot let go of control because they are not even clear to their staff members what exactly they want. If they are not able to articulate well in well formed language and simple language what exactly is needed, when is it needed, what is the budget, what are the quality criteria, what is the criteria to consider a task being done, then obviously the staff will run around and try to guess what is the founder looking for. So absolute clarity between the team members, between the managers, between the executives, and clarity on what does done look like. So for example, if we say, hey, we need to launch a website, is that the definition of done? Or we say, hey, we need to launch a website with 7 pages. It needs to be mobile optimized. It needs to run perfectly on an iPhone and on Android. And we need to launch it by January 31st. And the budget for this whole project is $10,000. And that provides the clarity. And now you also set some key performance indicators that, hey, the speed of the website should load under 3 seconds and whatnot. So once this clarity is bought in by everyone, everybody can execute at the highest performance level and give you the result that you need. And then the last thing is keeping track of the progress, because many times what happens is that a project may extend for weeks, months. And if you are the person in charge, you need to keep track of how things are going as your team is executing the project, not at the end of the project, because that may be too late. If there were any discrepancies in the expectation, if there are any mistakes made, that may be too late to correct that. So you need to use an agile methodology to keep track of the progress as it is happening. Ask for the team to share the key performance indicators with you on periodic basis, most preferably daily or at least weekly. And when you do that, sit down with your team, look at the key performance indicators, see which ones are performing better, ask for feedback, what is happening good in that particular project. Use that feedback to double down on the things that are working well. If the key performance indicators are not showing you good progress, then find new ideas, new innovations to resolve that. And this will help those teams which are lagging behind to get up to speed and perform at the the optimum level. So these are some of the tricks you can use to make sure that as you grow, your teams continue to perform well, your customers continue to be happy with your product and service, and you continue to get the satisfaction and fulfillment that you are looking for from your business. And if you need any practical help, advice, tactics on getting there fast, let us know. My team and I will be happy to help you.